Okay, let's see. Are we online? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we are live. ¿Qué pasa, calabaza? What is up, everybody? This is a cryptocurrency news report for y'all. Carlos Sanchez here, aka Sneak Geeks, and it is Thursday, June 1st, and it is 1:10 p.m. in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. And this is another cryptocurrency report for y'all. And on this screen here, this splash screen, is just a quick little shot of Bitcoin entering in by countries. And this has been running for 34 minutes now. And as we can see, the US is leading the pack with 1,600 Bitcoins in the past 34 minutes. China is in second place with 435 Bitcoins. And Brazil is in number 3 with 94 Bitcoins. The South African ZAR is at 17.8 Bitcoins. The Euro is at 12.1. And the Ruble at 9.2 Bitcoins in the past 30 minutes. And the Israeli shekel at 0.7 Bitcoins. There. Bitcoin bunkers. Transactions as they're happening live. An animation of Bitcoin transactions. And it looks like we're presently at block 469,244. And those are the transactions coming in. So, we are back. Looking a little dark. Let me see if I can increase my ISO. Here, give us a little bit of light. And everyone, so a lot of news today to cover. Let's see. Let's start off with unconfirmed transactions. Live updating list of new Bitcoin transactions. Unconfirmed is at 88,000. So it is less than it was yesterday when I made the video covering this website and highlighting it. Let me give you a shot of that. So once again, 88,000 unconfirmed transactions. So that's good. It's going down, right? It was up to 90,000 or so yesterday. There was an all-time high of 230,000 unconfirmed transactions. So it's been kind of going down. I mean, it was a little bit lower earlier today. It's kind of climbing back up again as interest is starting to peak again. And why is interest peaking? Let's see. Let's take a look at the coin market cap for today. And right now it looks like we're at $84 billion at the coin market cap. Bitcoin's at 2346, a price of 2346. And Ethereum is at 215. Let's refresh that. And just went down a little bit, but yeah. So let's go to all so we can see our full list and we can see the 7-day increase here. And Ethereum is still at 12.08% increase in the past 7 days. Ripple is starting to climb back up at 6.48%. We have a lot of red going down. See, Litecoin is saying it's down 3.54%, but it's at $27. So, and anyway, so that's down in the past hour, but in the past 24 hours, it's up 7.58% is Litecoin. Very interesting indeed. Dash is at 133, is struggling to hold on to that. And the only other one that I like to glance at is Steam. And Steam is at $1. So it's up in the past hour, past 24 hours is up 8.6% for the Steam coin. So let's look at some news. What is at the top of the news? So we're here at 83 billion. So it was as low during the recent drop in the market. It went down to 70 billion from a high of 85 billion. So 15 billion loss in coin market cap happened. And it slowly is recovering, and it is presently at 83 billion. So we're just shy, or it's saying, looks like 84 billion. So it's almost 84 billion, but just shy of the all-time high on the coin market capitalization. Let's see, so that is interesting. And there is an article, cryptocurrency market cap recovers $25 billion losses over the course of 5 days. So even though Bitcoin price is on the rise as well, its dominance index is back to below 45%. That is accurate as of right now. And so yeah, so it's great. You know, it's going back up, coin market cap for cryptocurrencies. Let's see, one of the reasons for that happening could be the Bitcoin price rises as the big three Chinese exchanges resume withdrawals. If you weren't aware, the PBOC, Bank of China, had frozen withdrawals on all the exchanges, told them to freeze withdrawals on cryptocurrencies as they figured things out. And they are now have allowed these three big exchanges to resume withdrawals. And those three big exchanges are OKCoin. We have here highlighted, we have OKCoin, we have Huobi, and BTCC. They have, yes, resumed withdrawals. So, and the withdrawal limits are kind of weird. Withdrawal limits, you can withdraw $23,000 worth of Bitcoin and or $230 worth of Ethereum and or $5,000 worth of Litecoin. So Ethereum, you can withdraw up to 10x more Ethereum than you can of Bitcoin, which is interesting indeed. That would cause the price of Ethereum to go up because people trying to withdraw would probably sell their Bitcoin for Ethereum, and then for the high wealth individuals, the people with a lot of money on their exchange, can withdraw a lot more money that way. So that is interesting, and I'll be curious to see why. What's the theory behind that and the strategy. So the Bitcoin price is climbing. It says past 2,400. Let's just glance at it one more time. So it's at 2332, and give it another refresh. Right, so it hasn't changed much. So yeah, it says climbing past 2,400. It's hard to tell whether the recent drop was a bull trap. The next resistance level is $2,500, as it is both a technical and an emotional barrier. If Bitcoin price can pass the 2,500 level and turn that into support, we may see further price increases absent any negative news. So yeah, very good on that. Let's go to, so that was on the Merkle, themerkle.com. I like the website. It's not just cryptocurrency or Bitcoin based. They talk about other technology related articles they post there. So top altcoins surge as Bitcoin price crosses a $2,400 sign of recovery. So it hit that, but it fell back down. So this one is on Cointelegraph.com. Let's see another article. This is an interesting article. and this one is on Bitcoin.com. And this one is the slow criminalization of peer-to-peer transfers. So if you're not aware, there was about three people that were arrested and prosecuted from local Bitcoins for trading cryptocurrencies or trading without a money services or money transfer license. And basically they set up three people. Some of them, this one first character, he had bought coins on on Coinbase, and it potentially Coinbase tipped off the authorities, according to this article. So unlicensed Mansi had been trading Bitcoin for years. At first, purchase Bitcoin was apparently conducted through exchanges Coinbase and Bitstamp, with the and then selling them on local Bitcoin. Coinbase closed Manzi's account in 2014, partly because he had not registered with the U.S. Financial Crimes with FinCEN as a money transmitter. So undercover agents targeted him, bought some coins from him, and he got busted. They served him a warrant to search his premises and confiscated everything that and anything that potentially was related to cryptocurrency or any dark market possibilities. So yeah, so the takeaway, and then there was two other people. So the takeaway here is, if you are buying cryptocurrency on an exchange and then flipping it on local Bitcoin, be wary, be very careful, because they are targeting local Bitcoin traders to bust them. So what some people are doing on local Bitcoin, they're not selling over a certain amount. Some people are staying under $1,000. I don't know if that'll help them get away with any, if that is a way to get around the laws. Also, some of them are, in addition to limiting to $1,000, are limiting it to $1,000 per month or per week. So they won't sell more than that to any particular individual. And so those are some of the things that I've seen on local Bitcoin. Local Bitcoin used to be a great way to arbitrage and be able to buy coins on an exchange and then flip them. But it's gotten increasingly competitive and very difficult to make a profit anymore on local Bitcoins. Right now, because if you really want to, because of the volatility in the price, and if you want to get out quickly, you have to set your premiums maybe at 3 to 5% maximum. I haven't checked in a long time, but 3 to 5% really is the maximum to be able to sell your coins within 24 to 48 hours and hopefully not get stuck in a place where the coins start dropping in value and then you potentially are losing money or selling them at cost to get out. Or you have to hold and wait till the price goes up, and if your money's tight, that can get a little dicey. So another article that I want to bring to your attention is a Bitcoin scam site warning. Hashrev. Hashrev is a cloud mining site, and according to the Merkle, be aware. The majority of cloud mining sites are scams. The ones that I know of that are not, and I have been gotten caught out there with several of them. Ones that I've found that are not, Genesis Mining has been around for years. Hashness has been around for years. Some people are investing in Hashflare. I don't know anything about that site, but these cloud mining sites are always popping up, and you got to be really careful. So they are stating this is another Ponzi. They're not showing any proof of any mining. They are not showing what the contracts are unless you register and sign up for the account. And they're offering a huge affiliate offer to people that an affiliate referral offer for people that bring in affiliates. Which is 0.02 Bitcoin, which is pretty high. So again, be careful, buyers, be wary, and always do your due diligence, do your research, and know that any of these sites can go out of business at any time, but some of them have a better track record than others. Again, Genesis Mining is one of them. Hashness is another. Links are below in the description if you want to save 3% on any of that mining. And if you do use my code on Genesis Mining, let me know so I can use your code in return. Thank you for that. Okay, the big news. The big news is Ethereum. A price forecast of Ethereum of $1,000. Investinghaven.com. They have a track record of making predictions and making correct predictions. They've accurately predicted the price of Bitcoin in the past and other investments such as gold, silver, and some other things. So they have a very thorough article here and why they are forecasting a long-term price prediction of $1,000 for Ethereum. They also have another article where they're making a short-term prediction of $500, and that is within the year 2017, and that is highlighted right here in the article, where they feel that Ethereum will reach a price of $550 by the end of 2017, and they have and they're backing up why and what their methodology is for this 550 and the 1,000 for 2018 and beyond. So they talk about the challenges of analyzing Ethereum, and basically the main challenge is that it's so new and there isn't a lot of historical data for it. So so chart analysis is not very useful in deriving Ethereum price forecasts in the future, they are stating. So what they are using are three main data points. Supply statistics is number one, Ether application demand statistics, and number three, Ether investment demand. So just quickly covering it, supply statistics. Right now there's 92 million Ethereum Ethers. And the supply of Ether will become flat data over time in that it will not become mineable anymore, and it will be going proof of stake. So what they point out on that is soon we will reach a point, probably in 1 or 2 years, where new coins will be equally created against the number of coins that go out of circulation. So that is talking about the proof of stake. So as the proof of stake will work, you will need to lock up a certain amount of Ether in order to earn stake on them. So they're saying it's an equal amount. I don't know if it's an equal amount. No, I don't think anyone knows what the percentage is going to actually be. I think it's going to be less than the equal amount. But the point is that more ETH will be taken out of circulation once the proof of stake goes into play. So what they're saying there is that the supply will generally stay flat. So yeah, and I predict that the supply, the Ethereum Foundation has stated more than once that they want to decrease the inflation of Ethereum down to less than 1%, if not 1%, from past posts from them. Let's continue. Application demand. Yeah, Ethereum is the go-to smart contract platform. I won't say they started it, but they because Bitcoin has smart contract capability through the multi-sig functionality that they have, and pay-to-script functionality that they have, and so that would have been the first one, which allows you to lock up coins, but it's very complicated. So Ethereum is becoming the go-to place for smart contracts and decentralized applications, and they're being used by many giant corporations, right? I'm not going to begin to mention them, but Microsoft is one, JP Morgan, many corporations are using this code. So Ethereum's usage in decentralized blockchain applications will go up 20 to 30 fold over the next 5 to 7 years. And this is not an overstatement, but rather an understatement. So that's fascinating. So the supply is going to stay stagnant, if not decrease. And one of the reasons it would decrease is that people lose coins, people forget passwords, hard drives crash, that sort of thing, which has happened in every cryptocurrency. So just to, on a side note, people say that there's going to be 21 million Bitcoins, but actually there's going to be less than that because many Bitcoins have been lost. So at the end of the creation period, there will be less. And then Ether investment and demand. This is the most interesting one. Right now, Ethereum is closed to the public. One can buy Ether as an investment only if you access it through a wallet, and that is not that really is not mainstream at this point, right? You really got to be technically savvy to know how to get into an exchange, how to purchase Bitcoin, so then you can purchase Ethereum and or send USD to an exchange. And then if you want to secure your Ethereum coins, you need to download a wallet. Most people don't want to deal with all that crap. So because of that, the majority, most people are not involved in Ethereum and or Bitcoin and or any cryptocurrency for that matter. So, so there really isn't a way for retail investors, retail folks, and institutional investors to get into Ethereum and cryptocurrencies in a big way. In 2017, Grayscale launched an Ethereum investment trust, which is a private fund in Ethereum. And it's a huge success, as the chart below illustrates, that that investors are rushing, and this investment trust, which is called ETC, not Ethereum Classic, but the Ethereum Trust ticker, and almost quadrupling within a month. However, it is a private fund, and so not very accessible to a wider audience. So again, it is keeping people out. So they go on to say that the group has no positions whatsoever in Ether currently. So they're talking about more investment groups, apart from the private fund mentioned above. Imagine what happens with investment demand once just 0.1% of that group starts buying Ether, right? Furthermore, there is no Ethereum ETF yet. Such an ETF would open up access to a large group of traditional investors, as an ETF needs to hold a minimum Ether once it launches. The first Bitcoin IRA is a fact, but there is no Ethereum IRA to drive the price of Ethereum higher. So just imagine if just 0.01% of the retail public starts buying Ether for their IRA. Crazy. All in all, to get a clear picture of the enormous long-term potential of Ethereum as we examine the supply and demand components, that brings us to the following Ethereum price forecast. Supply will be neutral over time. Usage demand will go up at least 20-fold, and investment demand will provide incredible leverage. Because of that, it really is fair to conclude that an Ethereum price forecast of $1,000 will be achieved before 2020, which is a 5-fold increase against today's price level. So that's huge, folks. So, and I'll have a link to the article in the description after I'm done with this video, and you can get more, and you can read that on your own. Okay, so we are going to finish off this this video with maybe one more story. And that story is going to be BAT. The basic attention token is now available on exchanges. It is available on Ether Delta. Just Google it. Ether Delta is a decentralized exchange, and the price of the BAT is going for about 16 cents at 0.00068 ETH, and it is also on the Liqui exchange, which is liqi.io, and this is a Bitcoin. They're trading here for Bitcoin, and the recent price again is about 16 cents at point zero four zeros, 64.77. So 6,477 Satoshis for a BAT, which is again is about 16 cents. Let's look here. If on CoinGecko at for the ETH over at ETH Delta is 15 cents, and for and for Bitcoin it is 16 cents. So that is what's up for this episode of your cryptocurrency news update. Stay tuned for some more additional videos. If you like this information, if you like the video that I just made, and you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Please consider giving me a thumbs up. Post a comment below. Make sure you stay tuned. I'm going to, and make sure you sign up on Steemit. Follow me on Steemit. I'm going to start doing a Steem giveaway. So, and sending Steem your way if you are on Steemit and you are following me. So, that's what's up, everybody. Peace out. Until the next video, have a great day and see you in the next one.